How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I wanted to go over a second inning boss reveal. This is going to be a prime version of Joe Carter, probably going to absolutely destroy left-handed pitching, but 93 overall card for the second inning boss. This is definitely a good option. I'm wondering what the other two cards will be, and they will probably release them or reveal them leading up to the program dropping this coming Friday. But I wanted to also focus on how to earn a lot of XP and level up your XP reward path, Diamond Dynasty, Universal Profile, whatever you would like to call it, your XP level, and how to earn as much XP as possible. I've recently figured out a couple ways, and I've seen some things within the community, so I wanted to relay that information for you all. So I'm looking to complete Showdown. I'm looking to complete the NL East Division Showdown and unlock the Ozzie Albies Face of the Franchise Diamond. I've recently unlocked 13 of those Face of the Franchise Diamonds, and I am looking to get that switch hitter with a good amount of pop versus lefties, as well as a decent amount of speed and gold fielding at the middle infield position. So Ozzie Albies will be on the team after I complete this Showdown. You are able to get a good amount of XP by completing Showdown as well as Home Run Derby. You can get a lot of XP by completing Home Run Derby, and I'll show you a little bit of that, an example a little bit later on towards the end of this video. But I wanted to take you through this Showdown right here. I skipped the second Showdown, so I just wanted to go straight to the end. I started at with about 7 runs in this one, and I believe I'm going to complete this again with about 9 runs. So 7 or 8 runs, 9 runs in that range is enough for me to kind of complete this while saving some time, not having to complete those 3-inning moments and just skip all the way to the end once I have accumulated enough players, enough perks, and enough runs to where I can make the 9-run comeback or 8-run comeback, something like that. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on in this video. Now, I am missing out on some stubs and some XP by completing some of those missions, so if you would like to, you can, but this is also going to allow me to get to the final Showdown, which is right here for 5,000 XP, and if you're able to complete this, it should take you less than an hour, about 40 minutes, 30-45 minutes or so, and you will unlock 5,000 XP. Now, Home Run Derby, you can earn just as much XP, if not more, by hitting a lot of home runs in a short amount of time. By completing one Home Run Derby in about 20 minutes, you can get 10,000 XP or so. So those are types of things to keep in mind. I will be showing you what I'm talking about in that sense. But basically right here, I'm trying to make the comeback. I did get a few outs in a row. I started off by earning a few outs in a row, but once I was able to lower the pitcher's energy, confidence, as you notice, I press R2 there. His energy is still up there in the green range, but his confidence has been lowered. He's not going to throw the ball to the corners as often. He's going to throw the ball more over the middle of the plate and a lot more fastballs because his off-speed he doesn't have as much confidence on those off-speed pitches. Now, he's still going to throw it. There he went with the changeup, smack it off the wall for a single, 31 speed. I don't want to risk anything in this situation. I can always bunt if I want to. Sometimes they'll throw some pitch outs. I can always lay down a bunt to try to advance the runner. In this situation, I'm just going to try and hit a home run to walk it off, and I was able to do so. So one more run of that, and I will unlock another 5 vouchers, and I'll have enough for the Ozzie Albies. But as you saw in that last screenshot, I would go back and look. I was able to earn about 8,000 XP from that one Showdown game. So as you can tell throughout the XP reward path throughout the leveling up in this video, I went from a level 37 silver. I'm looking to get to a level 40 or even beyond that by completing some Home Run Derby at the end. So that is something to keep in mind. I'm trying to get as much XP as possible. If I fail some of these moments along the way, that's okay. I gave up a home run to Freddie Freeman. I just missed that location. Didn't draft any pitchers for this Showdown run, but I figured I would do the same thing that I did previously. I would do this Showdown against Aaron Nola, try to get about 7 to 9 runs, maybe even 10 or 11, somewhere in that range. The most I've gotten is 14. The most I've gotten is 14 by completing some of these moments. I think you can actually tie the game up where you just have to walk it off, where it's 15 to 15. If you complete everything, I could be mistaken on that. It might be 14 for the maximum. But anyway, I wanted to focus on trying to get as much XP as possible, trying to get that high-level diamond, pack, that high diamond pack at level 40 silver, and that's what I'm looking to get. I'm trying to unlock Raleigh Fingers, and I will be in this video. Raleigh Fingers will be unlocked. That's the card I'm really looking forward to using in ranked seasons. That card will be extremely effective and very usable. He'll be my go-to guy if I'm trying to close out a game, if I'm trying to get to the 9th inning. I also have Dennis Eckersley and Eric Gagne, so those will be two great pitchers to go along with Raleigh Fingers. But here I decided to play this run through a little bit more. Now, I did fail a lot of those missions simply because I just quit out. Rather than skipping all the way to the end, I failed a couple of them early on, so I wanted to focus on skipping the ones that were only going to give me 1 run, and I played the ones that were going to give me 2 runs to try to boost up my runs that way, and that's how I was able to get 9. Now, I did have an odd number, so I had a couple missions in there where I got 1, maybe 3 solo run missions, and then a couple, maybe 2 or 3 2-run missions, somewhere in there. But I did fail a couple of them, and I also quit out of a couple of them without even trying. So I went into the moment and then quit out, so that way I wouldn't mess it up by skipping all the way to the end. And I've talked about this a few times in my previous videos, but I figured since the event is kind of the same as previously, there aren't any brand new rewards. There's a few packs I want to get, but since the rewards are generally the same, I've already made World Series. I figured now it would be the time to try to grind out the XP reward path and to try to grind out a couple of these Face of the Franchise diamonds for future ranked seasons. I know that ranked season's going to restart within a week. We're already getting some reveals in Joe Carter for the second inning program. We'll have that released this Friday, like I said earlier. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to building up my stubs. I have over 200k stubs saved up. I'm waiting for some prime cards. We have that prime Joe Carter. I'm waiting for some others. I'm waiting for some amazing diamonds, some legends that I'm looking to use, and things like that. I'm really excited to get my hands on some future content in this game, and I want to be ready. I want to have enough stubs so that way I don't have to put any more money of my own into the game on stubs. So I know that there will be a stub sale coming soon, so I'll try to buy some players before that stub sale happens. You guys corrected me. I know that I mentioned in the previous video that I might try and stock up some of these vouchers. These vouchers do say stage 1 there at the top, as I can see clearly right now. It's just something that I kind of thought about and something that I just brought up, and I'm glad that you corrected me. So these vouchers are for stage 1. You'll have to do this different type of showdown for stage 2. But we do get the high diamond choice pack, and I will be selecting Raleigh Fingers. As you can tell, I completed 8 out of those 12 moments. Some of them I just quit out, but overall, I mean, it's good to get some of that XP. It's good to level up. As you can see, I'm a level 40 silver, somewhere in between, somewhere in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and redeem these vouchers and then open up the few packs that I earn along the way. I have pulled, 5 or 6 diamonds out of these free packs from the team affinities, from exchanging these vouchers and earning some stubs, trying to build up XP that way and stubs that way, earning the prospect players, locking them in, earning the gold ones anyway. I'm not locking in any of the diamond ones because I don't want to lock those stubs in. I'm trying to save up for collections. I'm trying to save up for future cards and future legends that are going to be really good end game players in the game. So anyway, we're locking in these vouchers. These are nice to have. I'm looking to get most of these completed by the time they release the second stage. I know that you're going to be able to earn a good amount of free players by doing this, so I'm going to go ahead and try to earn as many as I can in the meantime while I wait for the new season to reset, while I wait for a new event. I have drafted my first Battle Royale team. I played 1 game in that, so I might upload that video as well. But I'm looking to get into BR so that way I can try and go for a flawless run, try and earn some flawless diamonds. But anyway, as I open up a few of these packs, I'm just going to quick sell that icon there, 500 subs. I'll take it. Going to go ahead and select Raleigh Fingers. Make sure I don't choose the same player that I've already selected there, because Corey Kluber kind of looks similar. He has a similar card art. That Black Cy Young card art is looking nice with the gold frame. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hop into a home run derby. This is at the main screen. There are a few things that you really must keep in mind and that you must follow in order to get all the XP that you're earning. But I'm just going to select a few players here. Let's go with a few guys that have a good amount of power. I didn't necessarily know that there were legends the first time I was doing this. I did this 2 times in total. I wanted to see how much XP I can get. And if you notice at the top left, as I hit the very first one for a foul ball, every home run that you hit in this mode gives you 25 XP points. Now, if you do the math on this, this is kind of a lot of math and a lot of numbers, but just use a calculator. It's pretty easy. If you hit 1,000 home runs, and now that is a lot, but let's start with 100. Let's just say 100 home runs. If you hit 100 home runs in this mode, you're going to earn 2,500 XP. Now, every time you hit the ball, you notice how fast forward, or you can fast forward through the home run by pressing triangle. So this is kind of speeding up your time. The rounds are 4 minutes. You hit as many home runs as you can. If you hit 2 home runs over 440 feet, then you get an extra 30 seconds. So if you do this with 8 players, the first time I did this, I did it with 1 player and I was watching the CPU hit. Don't do that. Go ahead and go into 8 players, all you, or play with a friend or somebody, and all you have to do is hit. As you can see in the top left there, it gives you 25 XP as long as you hit a home run. If you hit a foul ball, it doesn't give you anything, but you could hit upwards of a few hundred home runs in one round. If you hit, 400 home runs, you're looking at 10,000 XP. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm looking to earn playing this. As you can see, I did this 2 times, and I got up to a level 42. I was at a level 40 when I unlocked the pack, and now doing this 2 times took me about, I don't know, an hour or so, maybe 40 minutes, as much as it would for one of those showdowns, and I earned probably double the amount of XP that I would have earned. This screenshot just shows you what my home run total looked like about halfway through this first round or just after the first round. Anyway, the most important thing to keep in mind when you're doing this is once you complete the entire home run derby, you hit quit, you back out to the main menu. Don't go right into Diamond Dynasty. Do not do that. Close out of the application and then go into Diamond Dynasty, so that way you'll earn all of your XP and you'll maintain that level that you earned after the home run derby. If you hop right into Diamond Dynasty, you will not be able to earn that XP all the time. Sometimes it will reset back to the same level that you were before you went into the home run derby. So let's say you were grinding home run derby for a couple hours and trying to earn 5 to 10 levels, and you did all that and then you went right into Diamond Dynasty. You will have gone backwards about 5 to 10 levels because you wasted all of that time. So I just wanted to clarify that as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.